God damn it. Bruh. Hey everyone, he's Richard, I'm Bradley, and welcome to the R&B podcast, the podcast where we talk about everything but R&B. That's what you chose as the stupid intro tune?
What was the first song he did as an intro?
I have no idea.
It was something dumb. I mean, it has been every single time, but
Yeah, that narrows it by like nothing.
yeah. What was the first? I'm gonna try to remember the first song. Is it like a meme song, or is it just
Yes,
a song I thought it was funny?
I'm
Because
pretty
there's
sure
a
it was a
difference
meme
between
song.
a meme song and a song I just simply thought was funny.
I'm certain it was a meme song though.
I know one time I did the Burger King
Yeah,
commercial, but that was pretty recent. Fuck. What even was the first episode I started doing them in?
I don't know.
You
I
know what I
lost
think the first
track.
episode was? I think
What?
it's been so long.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it was. But I think it was the part where like the beat drops where it goes doo 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 doo. I think that's what it was.
Good grief.
Honestly, that song would make perfect intro music.
Shut up.
And you say, hi, hello,
Mm.
Bradley, how are you?
Could be better, could be worse. You know how it is.
What could be better about it?
Life?
What about life could be better?
Yes.
Yes? You mean people need to say yes to you more?
I don't know. What about you?
It's been rather decent. Rather decent is the best I could say.
I
Nothing super
see.
interesting has been going on in terms of life. But they have been, but they have been interesting in terms of ideas.
Lay 'em on me.
We live in a simulation, Bradley.
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, I promise you we were going to talk about this, Bradley.
Yeah, I forgot. You said that we live in a simulation and that your evidence is the Bible. I would like for you to elaborate.
All right. Some. So in this simulation, we'll call God the player, player one, if
I,
you will.
I feel like I've seen this in a short before.
Really? I haven't seen this in a
Yeah.
short.
Not a short, just a video.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen this. This is completely original idea that My Little Noodle came up with.
Alright.
So
Go ahead.
we'll call God player one, right?
Right.
So he lives in this Sims type world, and he starts at the beginning, just two people, and he's very active at the beginning, He's pretty active for a few 100 million years. Very active,
Uh-huh.
making dinosaurs and shit, all that. He's having a good time making the universe, and then he starts introducing people to this world. Then then he could customize each animal and how long they live for, and humans according to the Bible, used to live to like 900 years old. Very early humans. But as we kept becoming more and more bad, we kept getting less and less life expectancy because we're bad boys. That we have a cruel player one. But again, it's just evidence to show that our player one was active. You know, after a while, he starts releasing flies into cities and shit. All that fun stuff. And then, obviously, basically ever since anything after Jesus, not much has happened. Not much has happened. You know why?
Why?
He got bored. He's AFK. He's just letting us be. He hasn't done anything. He hasn't asked us to sacrifice anybody for him. He hasn't sent us any angels. He's just bored. He's idle. He's playing something else.
Is that it?
You get where I'm coming from, man? That's why there's no more miracles, dog. But that's also why there's no more great fucking atrocities either. It's just homie's bored.
Yes. No great atrocities. Totally no great atrocities like well over 6 million people being killed in the 40s or almost 20 million people being starved to death.
But yeah,
and then
that's
a couple years later 50 million.
That's just the game
Totally
being
no
idle.
Great atrocities.
Well, are those works of God or not? Are those inexplicable works of God?
I'm just saying, you shouldn't be saying there haven't been any atrocities.
Hey,
don't think
podcast
that's the
time. I'll
right
call you back
word.
later. Yeah, alright. Bye. Yeah. But there have been no great godly atrocities or miracles. You know what I'm saying? God is bored. He's playing a different game now.
Very nice speculation.
Or it could be like one of those games where like, kind of like My Singing Monsters. Have you ever played My Singing Monsters?
No.
Okay, so in My Singing Monsters, there's different islands. You have your starter island, and as you get better and better, your starter island, you can buy more islands, and again, you can use that island to generate more money and to get another island. What if we were the first island? God got bored of this island, and he's playing on a different island. You know what I'm saying?
Very nice speculation, although
leaving things to continue going on. Leading things continue going on, leading things continue, happening, but he's just playing another part of the game and not paying any attention to us, which is why we're not getting any miracles.
This has all been speculation.
Yeah. That or he has us on autoplay, like Dragon Ball.
I don't... Richard, this was supposed to be evidence for why we're in the Matrix. This is just speculation.
Not in the Matrix. We're not gonna break free from this shit. You can't take like a fucking red pill
I never
and
said
go
that.
bye-bye.
You said we were in the simulation.
Yeah,
like
we're in
the
a video
Matrix.
game. We're in a video game. I never once mentioned the Matrix.
Not verbatim, but basically. You said we were in a simulation.
Put it more clearly, we're in a video game. Our life is like a video game.
Did you do this just to make that joke?
No! It was an improvised joke.
I'm never gonna believe that.
Nope. I mean,
I feel like you would set all of this up just to make that joke.
I'm not a big believer in setups. I'm a way bigger believer in improvisation. See, if I was a bigger believer in setups, that one day we went bowling, or we tried to go bowling, I would have called ahead and say, hey, are there any spots available for bowling today?
Fair point. Although this is still kind of shit evidence for the Matrix, because it's not evidence at all.
Well, God is bored, and that's why nothing's happening. That or he's
Or it
playing
just
on a
doesn't
different
exist.
island. No, he's playing on a different island.
We would need evidence of that.
Look at all the other planets we have. Look at all the other planets in the solar system, bro.
Yeah, most of them don't have life on them. Nor
That you
can
can
they
see from
support
here.
life.
That you can see from here.
What do you mean that you can see from here?
Well, what if he's playing on the other side of the universe? What if that's where Island 2 is at?
This is again speculation, not evidence.
The evidence is the Bible of all this stuff.
Yes,
these
the
are
Bible.
all recordings.
The same book that says whales are fish, and that birds and fish aren't animals, and that humans aren't animals, but animals are a whole separate thing, and that beast and cattle are two separate things. But you look into it, they both put cows under that term. Need I say more?
Yes.
How the hell do kangaroos exist if all life was killed during the flood?
Because he brought him onto the ark, you fucking retard. Come on.
Okay, why
There's
don't
a
we
whole
see
ass rap
evidence of
song about
that?
it. There's a whole ass rap song about it. That's your evidence.
Okay, so just because there's a rap song about it doesn't mean it's
And it
true.
fucking bopped. What do you mean?
Does that mean every single video game GT music ever covered is true?
Yes.
So Doom is real?
Doom is real. Doom
Along
is
with
literally
Monster
about
Hunter?
God. Monster Hunter's not real because it sucks.
But it was covered by GT Music, and
Yeah, but
just agreed.
here's
You
here's
just
the
agreed to
here's the
every
difference.
game
It
covered
fucking
by
sucks.
JT Music being covered by him.
The thing is, Monster Hunter sucks. That's why it's not real. Except
That's
Rathlos. Rathlos is cool.
subjective.
Rathlos is cool. Therefore, he's real. But other than that, yeah, it's not real.
That's subjective.
Wait a minute. Do you like Monster Hunter because of JT Music?
No, I was playing it long before JT Music covered it.
Are you sure?
Yes,
How certain are you?
I am 100% certain that I started playing Monster Hunter before JT Music made the song on it, or at least before I listened to the song he made on it.
How's it go?
I don't remember. It's been a while since I heard it.
I just can't fathom a song about Monster Hunter.
Well, JT Music did it.
What's it about? Don't say Monster Hunter.
That's basically what it's about. Dude hunting monsters. Let's just you can listen to it after the stream.
Okay. Damn, Bradley, I'm so
Okay.
hungry, but there's no coupons. How am I supposed to eat without a
Damn.
coupon?
Money. We live
But
in
I
a
want to.
capitalistic society.
Do you have any coupons, Bradley?
I do not have any coupons.
Check your refrigerator, dog.
There is none. I checked.
Fuck. I need coupons, Bradley.
Why? You have a job.
That doesn't mean I don't want. That doesn't mean I want to spend fucking $14 on a mule with a Whopper when I could spend $5.
Too bad.
You know, I found a coupon for Burger King. They're all expired, but the deals on there were so good.
Damn,
Check
sucks
this
to
out,
suck.
Bradley. 4 Whoppers and 4 drinks for $17.
17?
Yeah, but it was expired.
That's a good deal. Holy shit. What other coupons did you have?
That's the one I pay attention to most. There was like
Okay,
a
fair.
$5 Whopper meal. There was like a I think like a $2 breakfast sandwich thing, something like that. But they were expired in January 29th, and I was just like, fuck. You know, it was a gold mine of coupons, and there were some used coupons too. So there's probably more that I didn't know about.
I see.
But yeah, Bradley, we need a
Unfortunately, I do not have any coupons for you.
damn. I'm honestly getting tired of eating Yoshinoya already, dog.
How often have you been eating Yoshinoya?
Basically every day for 2 years, dog.
Damn, bro. Dude, there's literally not only a Taco Bell next to you, but also a Carl's Jr.
Yeah, but they're not free.
Bruh.
But no, that's not that big of an issue. I could still eat it. It's just like when I go to work, I'm like, fuck, what do I want to eat? Like I spend half my lunch thinking about what I want to eat instead of actually eating.
Bruh.
Then with Taco Bell, I don't think I could do that as an honest replacement. And then
Not saying as an honest replacement, I mean as a
but
palate cleanser, you know, to
I do do that
spice
once in a
things
while.
up.
I do that once in a while, but
Alright.
it's very rare that I get Carl's Jr. I've never really eaten Carl's Jr. all that often.
I see.
I think the only time I've ever eaten Carl's Jr. at work is when a coworker gets Carl's Jr. and asks if I want anything.
I see.
Ah, dude, the Taco Bell through the app actually has some pretty good savings though.
Yeah, it does.
Like,
I
there's like
need to
this
get the
fucking
app for real,
you
for
could get
real.
like a whole meal for like $7. I'm like,
I
holy
know,
shit.
right?
There's literally nothing at Yoshino you could get that's that cheap.
Exactly. Like you're telling me I could just order through the app, walk there, and get my food while paying less than $10?
Yeah, not sponsored.
Not sponsored, by the way.
That sounds very sponsored. That is not sponsored.
We're not. I swear to God, we're not sponsored. Although I wish we were.
Don't we all wish
I,
we were?
yeah.
I would split our sponsorship profits 51.49 with you.
Hey, yo, what do you mean?
I don't know. I think it'd just be funny. You take 1% more.
What the hell? You can't just do that. You can't just do that. Maybe if it was just called the Richard Podcast, I'd let it slide. But this is the R&B podcast. I'm literally half of the freaking name.
You're right, but I'm taking. So here's the thing. We have full ownership of our name. So my 7 letters, your 7 letters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the word cast and putting it as part of my name, and you get to keep the word pod.
Richard. That's still a 50-50. In that case,
No,
I'm
no,
taking
I
the
have
word
one letter
and.
more. No, you can't keep the word and. The word and.
I'm taking the word and.
No, you can't take and.
I'm taking the word and.
Officer, there's a black man trying to steal from...
Sir, that and wouldn't be there if it weren't for me. So it's mine.
You keep 3/5 of the word and.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking bitch, you asshole. Only history buffs are gonna get that joke, you dick.
That's good. Oh, speaking of history, I need to tell you about the clever nature of Mr. McIntyre's history class.
Alright.
My favorite history class by far ever in the history of history classes. I've had a lot of history classes growing up. I've had
So
Mr.
have I.
Rivera's history class in 6th grade. Very good history class. I had Mr. Garcia's history class in 7th grade. Probably one of the best history classes I've ever had, even though I barely passed with a C. But that's just my rebellious attitude. But had it not been for that, I would have. Actually, interesting story about that class.
Alright, go ahead.
I was on the verge of failing. I had a D, and there was a
Uh-huh.
project at the end of class that I forgot to do. Some kid with an F did it, and he gave his project to me and let me take credit for his project that I lost, because whether he did that project or not, he still failed the class either way.
Bruh.
No noble sacrifice that man made.
Noble sacrifice, bro.
Yeah, in general, that kid was kind of an asshole, but he but I'm forever thankful about barely passing that history class thanks to him giving me his project that I lost.
Fucking hell.
I think it was like a masquerade party kind of thing. Like it was like a party at the end of the class, like the end of the year, like most teachers do.
Yeah.
It was like a masquerade party. We had to wear a mask, and we were like history, like different historical figures, and we had to, guess who we were with each other, or whatever.
I see.
And I lost my mask, and if you didn't have your mask, you weren't gonna get any credit. And I was just like, fuck.
You needed those points.
And then yeah, this man gave me because his grade was gonna be an F regardless.
Bruh. Uh, Before you get to Mr. McIntyre's history class, speaking of history, I gave the Pixel Art Muhammad an alternate, and I'm not sure you've seen it yet.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't. 7th grade was actually the year I learned about my favorite religion.
Bruh.
Is that semen?
Yeah. I made these last night.
It's pretty based.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
The League of Super Friends or whatever the fuck they're called, I forgot.
The super best friends.
Something like that.
That's literally what they're called.
No, those episodes are banned, I forget.
Yeah. So on to Mr. McIntyre.
uh, well, let me explain all my history classes.
Okay, go
Then,
ahead.
then I had my 8th grade history class, which wasn't bad in terms of a history class, but also the other half of it was liberal indoctrination. But again, I
Bruh.
think that was only happening because the election was going on, so I don't know.
Sure. Liberal indoctrination. Totally. Like, if the right is totally not fine with any type of indoctrination at all.
That was not the point of the argument, Bradley. Chill the fuck out.
I know, I'm just saying that. Go ahead.
But yes, that class is very politically heavy. Then I had my 9th grade history class, which was no history class because you don't get history class in 9th grade. And then we hit 10th grade. Peak Richard, happiest Richard, goofiest Richard, the biddiest of all Richards.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude, I had a whole ass different alternate persona in 10th grade.
Bruh.
One you didn't get to see too much of.
I think that's a good thing,
Especially because you
considering
met.
how bit Richard is.
Just now imagine Super Ultra Bit Richard.
My brother in America, that's just racist.
Actually, Bit Richard from 10th grade was actually less racist.
What the hell?
Or more racist, depending on how you look at it. I think back then I believed all races must be discriminated against equally.
Okay, I'm not sure how to feel about that, whether if it's racist or not. I'm going to say it is, sort of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's sort of racist.
My brother, you're on thin ice, bro.
Like 10th grade me would say, like, if you're gonna hang a black man, you better hang an Asian and a Mexican alongside with them. You know?
Oh my God.
Anyways, that's besides the point.
Uh-huh, go ahead.
So we made an entire religion off of a teacher, a YouTuber, and whatever the fuck Ernie was. You know Ernie. Everybody knows
The
Ernie.
guard or the puppet?
The guard at Garfield.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the clan.
Yeah, I know who Ernie is.
We made a religion out of him, me and Johnny.
Bruh.
So it was called Ernieism, and
Oh
that's
my
why
God.
Johnny on my phone is called the Prophet. I think you or somebody else was asking about why is he called the Prophet.
Margarito asked.
Yeah. So he's called the Prophet because he was he was a part of the religion, or it was basically a cult. But I mean, I mean,
All religions are cults given enough time to grow big.
but anyways, what was I saying? So, and Mr. McIntyre was the equivalent of Jesus, and Keemstar was the equivalent of the Holy Spirit.
That's okay. That caught me off guard. I was not expecting Keemstar to be the Holy Spirit.
Cause we were big on Keemstar back then.
Bruh.
Cause yeah, I think that was like around the YouTube drama phase of YouTube.
I see.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. We had our Leafies or Grade A under A's. I think that was just about to come to an end.
Yeah, I think I started watching Grade A Under A's videos after he stopped posting.
I kind of did. I watched them, wasn't too interested, got interested after he stopped posting.
Bruh.
But yeah, it was around that
Watch his
time.
podcast
So like,
pop off once we stop posting.
we'll never stop posting.
Bruh.
With the power of AI, this podcast will go on until we're dead.
Oh god, are we
After
gonna
we're
use
dead.
freaking... Are we just gonna use web... that web chat thing
Chat
to make
GPT?
more episodes? Yeah, chat
Yeah.
GPT.
Well, we are going to use Chat GPT today because we're going to have one rap battle every
Mm-hmm.
episode. After the end of every episode, do you have your character in mind?
Uh,
Don't tell me. Just let me know if you have a character or not.
I have several.
Okay. Well, just make sure you have a character ready for the end of the day.
Y- yeah.
All right. Anyways, so yeah, we were really big on Keemstar back then. So Keemstar was our holy spirit, and I would watch. So Mr. McIntyre had this class system where we would. The textbook wasn't used too often in class, so basically, in class we would mostly review what was read in the textbook. So we were given notes, or we were given certain pages of the textbook to read, and you had to take notes on all those pages that he told us to. Then the
Mm-hmm.
next day, after those notes, like after those notes you took at home, the notes were homework. The day after was the quiz, based on the notes. Everything that was in the quiz was in the textbook. The notes, he wasn't too strict on how you did them. Um, you could write down the whole textbook word for word, and that would have been okay with him. It was open note quizzes.
I see.
So you had your notes, you had your test. Once the test was done, we would pass the test around and we would all grade them. So he would go through each and every answer and tell us the right answer while we were grading the quiz. Oh my
This
god, I
reminds
have
me
a
more. This I'm sorry. This reminds me more of a teacher I had in middle school than anything that Mr. Rico did.
because I heard he had you guys like do most of the learning on your own, and that's kind of what happened with McIntyre's class.
Okay,
But
yeah, but
he
McIntyre. It seems McIntyre actually did stuff as a teacher.
yes, yeah. So then, after we took our test, we would do our in-class review of everything that was on the notes, and all of those in-class reviews would be used for our like big test, the one that was closed notes, the one that you couldn't use anything on.
Yeah, this
And
is nothing like Mr. Rico.
and he would go through the notes with us, and he would even like review us. I would be like the only person who answered. Like I was so invested in that class, it's not even funny.
I see. I can understand that.
There was one when we were learning about the Russian Revolution. You'll never believe what happened.
The September Revolution happening in November.
No. So in the year of summer school before that,
Uh
my
huh.
my eyes were open to the concept of communism.
You started learning about communism. Okay, go on.
So I learned about communism in summer school through my own accord. I didn't
Okay,
have a history class in summer school. I was doing
I see.
geometry. So so on my own accord, I learned about communism. I thought it was funny, so I made it a part of my entire personality.
God damn it!
Hence the equality of discrimination.
You're
Spread
telling me
instead.
that
I wasn't spreading the
communism
wealth.
led to Bit Richard?
Yeah, I wasn't spreading the wealth. I was spreading the racism. We,
God,
we had evenly distributed racism, and
God damn it, Karl
uh,
Marx!
on top of wealth. Yeah, Karl Marx. I love that man.
I just, God damn it,
Want to
Karl
know how it
Marx!
happened?
How did it happen?
I had a Chinese friend in summer school.
Oh no! I'm
and
joking.
he started singing the Tetris theme.
Uh-huh. Oh.
But he sang the part that not very many people really listen to. He started he started doing the do 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 do. I'm like, where the fuck is that from? You know? I was like, where the fuck is that from? I was just thinking about it,
Oh my
and
God.
then I started like humming along with him. Then naturally the doom doo doo doom doo doo doom came out of me. And I was just like,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, that's the Tetris theme, isn't it?" And he's like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yup." And so I start playing the Tetris theme on my phone with my earphones in.
I see.
We were allowed to fuck around in that class a bit too much. Hold on.
It's summer school. All right.
Yeah, but it was for credit,
Oh.
to get ahead.
I see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just let you pass because you know how schools are.
Oh no no no,
The
we had
more
tests.
easy. Okay, I see.
Yeah, we had tests and shit that we had actually had to complete, and I did pretty good on most of them except for the one that everybody failed.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's this one test. I think it was our second test. Everybody failed except for like one person, and like that one person, we're like, yeah, of course she passed. She absorbs knowledge. I swear to God.
Nerd.
She, actually that girl, she made it worse. She fed the Bit Richard into me.
How?
She would give me like books
Oh
about
my.
communism and shit, and like
What
newspapers
the
and like little prints of Karl Marx and shit.
hell? Oh my.
She just added fuel to the fire, and I was just like, let's go. But yeah, I started listening to it, and then I realized it was a Russian song. And then I listened to the Russian version of the Tetris song, and I was just like, this goes harder than the actual song they use in the game. Then I started getting recommended more and more Russian songs, more and more
Oh
Russian songs,
God.
more and more Russian songs. And this Chinese friend, I think before he did that, he introduced me to a little song.
Oh no. Oh no.
He introduced me to a
Is it
little
what I think
song.
it is?
But
Is it
hold
what I
on.
think it is?
Hold on, I'm gonna jump back forward in time from this flashback. So here we
Okay.
are in 10th grade.
Uh-huh.
Mr. McIntyre, during one of our lesson reviews on the Russian Revolution, plays this song for us.
Is it what I think it is?
What song do you think it is?
Is it the theme to the Soviet Union anthem?
Nope.
What is it?
There lived a certain man
Yup!
in
That
Russia
was my
long
second
ago.
guess! That was my second guess! I was like, it better not be goddamn Rasputin.
he he played the song, and I sang along with it the whole fucking time, and he was just
He
fucking
played the
looking at me.
funny.
He was
He
just
played the
fucking
funny.
looking at me. I think he was surprised that I knew the song already. Especially because I don't think he knew that it was a meme, and like most other people didn't know the song either. Everybody was just fucking looking at me weird, and I'm like, hey, this song's a pop. I don't want to fucking hear it.
Oh god.
I even started dancing to it because he was playing the Just Dance video.
Oh bruh.
So I did what I could.
So you're telling me the history of communism is what led to Bit Richard.
Yep.
I don't know how to
Well,
feel about that.
yeah. And then in 11th grade, I did a complete 180.
Oh god. Continue. I think I was still hanging out with Raymond and his friend group during 11th grade.
Yeah, that's when Republican Richard arose. It started
Okay.
arising late 10th grade, but he came out in full force in 11th grade.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Yeah, and that's when you started talking to me more. So I'm pretty sure you already know what's
Yeah.
more or less what happened. We started playing D&D together that year, that same
Yeah,
year,
dorks and dumbasses.
and I was also in. We were in 11th grade. I remember
Did
that
you
because
have
I
Mr.
was in
George's
my.
class?
I had him in 12th grade.
Oh.
But I remember when I was in Boston or somewhere in the East Coast. I was in one of those states where we went to a science museum, and I noticed I in 11th and 10th grade I used to run this meme page, and that meme page slowly turned into a
Mm-hmm.
political page,
Yeah.
and I saw. And by this time, I had already started playing Halo with you, and in Mr. George's class, like
Yeah.
on the computers during lunch. I never had Mr. George, but I would go in there with you guys, and I recognize your username Halo Breaker, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then during lunch
I know
at
where
the
this is
museum,
going.
I'm checking in on my meme page, seeing how everything's doing, and I see this fucking goofy ass Halo Breaker liking my posts. I'm like, I DM this, and I'm like, Bradley? He's like,
Who's
yeah. Who's
asking?
who's asking? Hold on, I think I could go back to our DMs because we didn't really DM each other much on our meme page, on my meme page. Oh, but
uh,
I signed out of my meme page. What's it called?
yeah. I don't remember.
Uh,
But yeah,
Nikos dot
you DM'd me.
sisters
I asked who you were, and that's when I started remembering your name was Richard.
dot memes. I think is what it was. The password should be this. You thought I was gonna say it. Oh fuck. Hold on. I'm trying to sign into. I'm trying to look at our DMs from that account. Um, is it Nico dot sister? Is it Nico dot or is it
I
Nico
don't
underscore?
remember.
Nico. Oh, Nico and sisters. I forgot.
Oh.
Nico dot and sisters. Is it, oh, hold on. I'm gonna need a Nico's and sisters dot Nico's dot and okay. Because I changed the name a couple times. Nico's dot sisters. No, Nico's and sisters
This dude really trying to get back into his old
memes.
meme account
Mm-hmm.
just for lore that we could already memorize.
Why is it signing me into a completely different account? Every time I try logging into that account, it logs me into a different one. It logs me into like one of my old fan pages. No, stop logging me into that fan page. I don't care about it anymore.
Either way, I think we already know how it went.
Yeah, I just wanted to read the exact DMs.
I think we did.
All right. You're right. You're right.
Yo, am I late for the podcast? Yo, you probably are, Pablo. It's. I mean, you haven't even liked the video yet.
Wow.
Uh,
Oh! Wait, what? Wait, no, that still wouldn't make sense even if that was the issue. Weird. Maybe it has the old password and that's why it's fucking up. Incorrect password? Okay.
either way,
Yeah,
so
it keeps signing me into the wrong account.
I see.
Like
Speaking of
I'm
history, I have a fun little history lesson.
a history lesson. Okay.
Well, sort of. So remember, I'm not so sure how. Okay, so I'm not so sure how deep you are when it comes to conspiracy theories.
I had a phase.
Yeah, I'm certain you've heard of like ancient civilizations either having better technology than us, or were given better technology by aliens and stuff that have been lost to time.
Yeah, yeah. The
Okay,
technology was so good it wouldn't be lost to time. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just saying. And do you know about the Roman concrete?
Roman concrete. What is the Roman concrete?
Basically, the rock and stone they use to make their roads, and for some reason it's held up for so long, despite the fact that our concrete structures just get destroyed by an earthquake or a flood.
Okay.
So what makes Roman concrete so special? Oh, they must have had ancient technology. No, it was the reason why we actually know why Roman concrete was basically like, I wouldn't say indestructible, but very resistant to damage.
It was dense.
No-ish.
Then what was
So
it?
there's these scientists who I'm pretty sure were just barely starting in their field of geology, who took samples of the concrete, right?
Uh-huh.
And they found what they called to be impurities and just disregarded it, and then just put in their reports that they don't know why their concrete is so strong. Those flaws, those impurities in the concrete were just traces of limestone and volcanic ash, materials we don't use in concrete today. Turns out, with that type of mixture of rock and stone, that, and whenever it's hit with water, from like a flood or one of the aqueducts, there's a chemical reaction that allows the concrete to self-repair. And that's why the Romans had better concrete than us.
The aliens did it, that's why.
They just knew what they were doing.
The aliens showed them how to do it.
No.
Yeah.
That type of conspiracy theory stems from racism.
Nuh-uh.
Yes.
Uh-uh.
So many people were like, oh, but they were like old savage cultures. They didn't know how to be civilized. They couldn't have
Nuh-uh.
this technology.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. How many times do I have to tell you, Bradley? Racism is real.
So yeah, every time you hear somebody say the aliens built the pyramids, just know that it stems from racism.
Nuh-uh. Racism isn't real.
I've experienced it.
You haven't experienced racism, Bradley. You've only experienced classism.
I'm pretty sure Mexicans who were in the same class as me calling me the N-word in Spanish isn't classism.
Their parents make like $3 more than your parents do, so like.
Bruschetta.
I made a salad.
Nice. So that was my little history lesson. I have two other topics. One is a weird FNAF fan theory. Another is a relatively recent event.
Hit me with the FNAF theory.
Okay, so do you know who says "I will put you back together" in FNAF 4?
Michael, obviously.
I disagree.
Come on, bro. The ice thing.
What color is the text?
Yellowish.
It's like a yellowish ivory.
Mm-hmm.
And who ends up actually putting Evan back together?
Oh.
It's not Michael. It's the puppet.
Ah.
And I think the cutscenes in FNAF 4 were actually just the memories of Evan telling the puppet what happened.
What happened? Yeah. Okay.
Richard?
Continue?
Yeah, that's it. And the last thing the puppet says to Evan is, "I will put you back together," and then starts the happiest day mini game in FNAF 3.
Wow.
and it kind of sort of makes FNAF World relevant.
Nuh-uh.
Yep,
Nuh-uh.
because there's like a whole
Your
little
theory sucks
secret.
already.
Because there's like a whole little game in FNAF World that basically sets up the Easter eggs that are found in FNAF 3, and you can only like do the happiest day mini game after doing the other mini games, which you do by doing the Easter eggs in FNAF 3. Thus, the person that said "I will put you back together" is the puppet,
We'll just find out during the FNAF movie.
bruh. I'm pretty sure the FNAF movie's gonna be its own thing. I don't know why it would be connected to the books or the games.
Actually, I saw a picture on Reddit of like the set, and obviously since it's a
Me
picture of
too.
the set, the camera quality is gonna be absolute shit. There's like
Yeah, I
a
seen
suit that
that
kind of looks
photo.
like Golden Freddy.
Okay.
Mhm.
There's a Golden Freddy in the books too, and those are
Mhm.
separate.
That had nothing to do with any of the theories we were talking about. I was
Bruh.
just saying, I saw like a picture of what looks like a Golden Freddy.
I only saw the regular Freddy pic.
I said, and the picture was blurry and like so bad.
As to be expected.
Oh, you don't know how many times on the Five Nights at Freddy subreddit that people post that one fucking picture of the sign. And they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, I saw it! Everybody fucking saw it already! You took the exact same picture at the almost exact same angle. The only difference is like the time of day."
Hey, look, man. Some people just want to go sightseeing. Like, okay, we saw you make a selfie with the Eiffel Tower. We've all seen what the Eiffel Tower looks like.
I know, it's just like that's all I see on the Five Nights at Freddy subreddit these days.
I see. I don't think I'm on that subreddit.
Don't.
I don't think I will.
It's very toxic. It actually is.
That, name one that isn't.
Uh, the humans being bros.
Okay, fair.
There's a lot of fan artists that race bait on the FNAF subreddit.
I beg your pardon?
There's a lot of fan artists that race bait
What do you mean by race bait?
or like racism bait.
Oh.
Like they try to bait out racists. What they'll do is they'll draw like a
That
fan
I
art.
want to see.
They'll draw fan art of characters being black.
Oh no.
Like I think like somebody
I want to see this now.
like, and like people get so fucking mad about it. There's like fucking like 100 long comment threads on fucking of people just arguing back and forth on why the characters should or should not be depicted as black in fan art.
Bruh. They're literally animatronic characters!
Oh no, they're not doing the animatronics. They're doing like people like Michael, William,
Oh.
like human characters.
Oh, he shouldn't be black because he's British. I feel like is something that's been said.
No, because a character they love drawing black is Michael specifically. But usually what I see is I'll see a white William Afton, a white Elizabeth,
Mm-hmm.
I'll see a black Michael, and I forgot their mom's name, and I'll see their mom black.
Her mom has a name?
Yeah, I don't even know if she does have a name,
Yeah.
but the mother will be black, and Michael will be black. Oh,
I see nothing wrong with this.
and
However, it is not rage bait, race bait, which is funny.
and people will get mad, and they'll start arguing in the comments. I love seeing those. I love seeing the chaos.
You gotta send me a screenshot of that shit.
I'll see if I come across another one. Yeah. Oh, there was one time where they drew a black Michael looking like a femboy twink. I was just like,
Perfect. That's
like that's rage
Art.
baiting if I've ever seen it.
Yep.
He had like his at like it was like it was like him. Well, first of all, like the time is just wrong. He has like a camera, like an iPhone.
I
So they
see.
draw Michael Afton with an alive Michael Afton, black with an iPhone, like booty facing, taking a mirror selfie, booty
Double
facing
cheeked
out.
up on a
No,
Thursday afternoon.
yeah, yeah, just to, I'm pretty sure that
That's
shit, like,
perfect.
I'm more than certain people are doing it on purpose just to rage bait, just because,
Yes,
like,
and I think that's based.
like, it just, they're so nonchalant about it.
That's the type of shit I want to see.
But yeah, but everybody's an asshole. The people on the Five Nights at Freddy's subreddit generally don't like Matt Pat.
Bruh. To be fair, I've seen plenty of people who just don't like Matt Pat for
I,
no fucking reason.
I think they even came up with a slur for people who like game theory.
Oh god. You're telling me I could be given another slur?
Like, yeah, I think they came up with a slur for Matt Pat fans. That shit's so funny.
You're telling me there's another slur for me?
Yeah, it's just so fucking stupid. But
I want to know the slur now.
I'll see if I'll go on the subreddit right now and see if anybody's like
Using
looking.
it?
Oh, like there's always people on it, but like if there's somebody like asking a question, what would you like to see from a real Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? Let's see. Let's look at the comments. 64 comments. Not
Okay.
dead kids, I guess.
I'm I'm sorry, what? Did you just say not dead kids?
Yeah. What would you like to see from a real life Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? So if
Okay.
they opened a real
Not dead
location.
kids.
Pizza.
Oh,
A secret
yeah.
back room with a corpse of a man stuffed into a spring Bonnie suit. Pirates Cove and Foxy. Bloodstains under a locked parts and service door.
Bruh.
Real haunted animatronics that'll kill you, but only at night.
Bruh.
Probably Music Man, but more realistically, allegations of child murder at the establishment.
What the?
Too long, didn't read. Murder, pizza, pizza.
Is it just pizza and murder?
Circus Baby, not a creepy guy wearing purple. Dead children. The bite of 23.
Oh god, I'd want to see that too. Would you want to be a witness to any of the bites?
Dead kids in the back room. 2 employees cosplaying. One is Henry, one is William. Oh, that's a really good Springtrap fan art.
Anything else?
Hmm. I want to see if there's any rage baiting fan art.
What have you found so far?
Like either like really shit drawings, like somebody just started drawing.
I see.
No offense to them. I tend to be harsh with my choice of words, even though I don't mean it. They're still better than me, but you know they're not like fucking poster-worthy fan art either.
I see.
Hmm. Huh. I guess the mom does have a name. Her name is
What's the name?
Victoria. According to this fan art, it's Victoria.
Bruh.
This one's not a very rage baity fan art. Evan's like a little bit dark, but he's not like fucking black, you know?
I see. Check the comments anyway.
I probably should. I probably should. Oh, there's only 3 comments on this one. Only 3 comments. They're just like general art critiques. Like they're not being mean. They're just like, oh, you could have done this a little better, or I like this, things like that.
I see. I'm gonna see what Google says about the name of his wife.
Mm.
Let's see, unnamed. Unnamed. Misconception. Okay, seeing what people are saying, people are either mistaking the woman in the cartoon show you watch at the end of every level in Sister Location. They're mistaking her as William Afton's wife, and still just calling her Clara.
Mm. There, there's a there's a character on Google for the FNAF movie. Just her name is just female villain.
I feel like that could be Elizabeth.
Maybe,
Or just like
but
baby
there's like a little girl, um, right next.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, there's like a little girl playing. Oh wait, no, she's playing a character named Abby Schmidt. I don't know. This guy tried making a 3D render of Springtrap. His head is too big and his eyes are too close together, but other than that, it doesn't look terrible. Oh, let me just look at the tag artwork. Oh, there we go. This is the one. So yeah, we have a slightly tan William. We have a black mom, whoever her name may be. We have a black Elizabeth. We have a and we have a tan Evan and Michael. You know what the top comment on this one is?
God damn it! I don't know why, but I'm checking the FNAF subreddit right now. I'm also going under artwork.
Oh boy, a cool piece of fan art. I'm sure the community will have a very mature
Oh
response.
no! I just see like it's a diagram of the brain with a drawn Markiplier on the upper left-hand corner, doing the face. Is that the bite of 87?
I left a comment that got a lot of likes, and I'm like, on one of those pictures like that, I'm like, why are you guys getting mad that they're making fan art of the characters black? They ain't changed their skin color in the game. Come on,
Bruh.
like, for example, if they're taking a character and just making him black, like for a movie, for the fuck of it, and it has like, and they're just doing it just to try to appeal to black people, that's when I get getting mad over it.
I mean, it depends if it's a live action movie and they make a character black, the actor. I honestly don't care, just as long as the actor actually does his job well.
Yeah. But I'm saying like just making a character black just for the fuck of it to make more money off of black people.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Warner Brothers.
Velma. Oh, we finally have a black Velma, bro. She was Mexican last time we saw her.
Indonesian Daphne, apparently. What's Roma's last name supposed to be again?
Huh?
What's her last name supposed to be again?
Whose last name?
Velma's?
I don't remember I don't remember any of the characters' last names. I just know Shaggy's real name is Norville.
I see.
I'm still pissed that they didn't make his hair shaggy.
Yeah, because you're not even calling him Shaggy.
I know, but like, come on! This is supposed to be Shaggy.
Nope, it's Norville. I think I'm gonna drink a cock. Bruh.
You're gonna what?
Drink a cock.
Alright, so, to talk about the recent incident that has happened, well, relatively recently, I guess.
Was
So,
it the shooting that happened yesterday that left four people
no,
injured? Oh.
way older. So, as we all already know, Ohio has been turned into Mordor.
What?
A train carrying deadly hazardous chemicals crashed, and the governor thought, hey, you know, it'd be a good way to dispose of these dangerous, harmful chemicals that are getting into the water system.
The
Let's just
ocean.
burn it all.
Oh. What would have been wiser, burn it all or throw it into the ocean?
I think you're creating a false dichotomy. I can't fucking speak. Either way, they burned the deadly chemicals, creating a giant black cloud so huge you could see it from space. And now everybody has to wear masks again over there, at least, because shit's raining acid and stuff. And
Wow.
fish, pets, and livestock are just dropping dead. And the governor of Ohio says that there's nothing wrong. Like, there's nothing going wrong whatsoever. Everything's perfectly fine with the sky being black and the water being corrosive.
That sounds like an average day in Ohio. I mean, did he really make anything much worse?
Yes.
Let me ask an Ohio specialist, if you will.
You mean the one person we know who lives there?
The two people we know who live there.
The two people?
Diagnose me. Maybe you're a narcissist who can't love.
What the fuck? Anyway, like most problems in America, this was 100% preventable.
What happened? Sorry.
Like most problems in America, this was 100% preventable. The government was just being stingy with its money.
Hold on.
Would you like me to elaborate further? Because I will.
Hey, Allie, is it raining acid in Ohio right now? Alright. Go ahead.
Okay, so our railway system hasn't been worked on ever since the end of the Civil War, so it's extremely outdated.
Mm-hmm.
The Obama administration was actually trying to fix this by passing a bill stating that all trains carrying hazardous material were to have electronic brakes alongside the manual ones, so they could stop moving faster, preventing a crash from happening.
Of course.
This bill was later repealed by the Trump administration because it would cost too much to put electronic brakes on trains carrying hazardous material.
I don't see the issue here.
The fact that making stuff safer is too expensive. Yet, do you know what the military budget is this year?
Like 42 cents?
Nope.
Oh.
I want you to give another
$42?
guess. I want you to give a better guess on as to what the military budget is for this year.
I'd say about 14 billion.
Nope.
Higher or lower?
Higher.
14 billion and $1.
Nope. Higher.
20 billion.
Give up?
Yeah.
Almost $2 trillion.
Don't we owe that much money to some countries?
Yes, and yet that's what we're spending on our military this year.
I mean, to be fair, if we nuke the shit out of a country, like, we don't owe them any money anymore.
Okay, yeah, but you're saying that we have money to pay the military $1.9 trillion, but it'd be too expensive to actually make our trains safer.
Yeah, who uses trains these days?
Yes. It's not like just all trains, just trains carrying hazardous material.
Technically, people are hazardous material.
Last time I checked, when you burn a person, it doesn't create an acid cloud.
Maybe you haven't burned enough people.
I'm pretty sure we have.
Oh, some guy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, some guy did that.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm not sure how much more enough you can get.
I see. I forgot this guy's name, but there's another wannabe Andrew Tate out there.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Speaking of Andrew Tate, a doctor of his said that he has lung cancer. I don't believe him because this doctor is also a very close friend to Andrew Tate. But if he does have cancer, he deserves it.
I mean, bro smokes. Like a lot.
Yeah, but this could be just another ploy to get him out of prison because, you know, he got caught for sex trafficking.
Oh, yeah.
Which I feel is what misogyny leads to.
No. It typically leads to a relaxing oil-covered experience with hot rocks and guacamole and cucumbers on your face.
Oh, wow. A worldview where you treat women like objects ends up with you treating women like objects. Who would have known?
I don't get how massaging somebody makes a woman an object.
That's not how. No, I said misogynism.
Yeah.
Not massages.
The practice of massages, misogynism.
No!
You know, sometimes you could do it to more than just women. Men could get massages too.
Richard, stop. This feels like a plot of a South Park episode.
What?
I don't know. It just feels like they would make something out of this type of wordplay.
Probably. You're right.
You know, with Jared and his AIDS.
I want to watch the new episodes. I think I could watch them with the South Park website, but my HBO Max is just acting doo-doo.
Well, technically HBO Max hasn't been getting that many episodes because of the deal with Paramount Plus.
Yeah, there's a whole ass lawsuit over it.
Yeah.
I think they're suing for $200 million.
Yeah, because technically they never got their 10-episode season.
Nope, no they didn't. Then we had to wait a long ass time for another season.
Mm-hmm. Season 24 did not happen.
Although they are working on a game.
I wonder what this one's going to be based on.
I think it's ninjas.
I hope it's like a fighting game or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's ninjas.
I think that'd be dope.
So they didn't announce what kind of game it's going to be, but they did announce that there was going to be a South Park game. Around the time they announced the South Park game, U2's released ninja outfits for the South Park characters.
I see.
So that's the big speculation right now.
God damn it, stupid stick.
I have always wanted to see like a South Park fighting game. Actually, I'd be more interested in the South Park hero shooter, but
no
fighting game will do.
I don't see South Park being a good hero shooter.
Why not?
Why?
It'll be funny.
I don't know. It's just, if I think South Park hero shooter, I immediately start thinking of Paladins.
Why?
I don't know why. For some reason, those two are associated together.
How the fuck do you hear South Park and think Paladins?
No, just South Park hero shooter.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Like, if I think hero shooter, I'm going to think Overwatch or fucking Apex.
Apex fucking blows.
Yeah. I honestly only had fun with it back in season 2. Like, way before the pandemic started.
Yeah. People just got too sweaty. The game's not fun anymore. They keep changing things.
They have the Overwatch problem.
Yeah, but the Overwatch problem's... It's the Apex problem now. Overwatch doesn't even do it as badly as Apex does it.
Yeah, but like, just... I'm not sure how to say it. Just... The new Overwatch characters don't feel like new Overwatch characters.
What do you mean?
They just feel bland, really. I mean, just look at Sojourn. Her kit just allows her to be good at any situation. There's no specialization. There's no way where you could use her specialization to play differently.
Yeah, you just gotta play her like Soldier, honestly.
Exactly. It's just Soldier, but with stuff from Apex.
I kinda wanna play Overwatch now.
You have any topics? Because I think I ran through all of mine.
Well, I was talking about the Andrew Tate clone, and you brought up actual Andrew Tate.
Oh, yeah. Go on with the Andrew Tate clone.
So I think he tried. So there's this guy who just keeps making like videos of himself, like shirtless, showing off his barely muscles, acting just again like saying like the type of shit Andrew Tate would say. Like,
Is it
if
Agent
you,
Ross?
I don't know. I don't know his name. I forgot his name. But he made like a video shirtless and recently he said, if you have a girlfriend, you're single. Because when I pull up in my McLaren or whatever fucking car he said,
The fuck?
she's gonna want to come to me. But like, homie is fucking ugly.
What the hell?
But yeah, he's saying shit like that, and again shirtless with a less than pristine body. And I understand that I'm not really one to judge anybody by their body because I am a bit of a chubby feller, but that man just does not have. He just doesn't have anything.
I see.
One of those that barely. He probably started working out last month, got a little bit of muscle, and put on some
Then just
sunglasses
stopped?
and put on some sunglasses and thought he was cool.
Bruh.
And I think he tried calling out Critical.
I think I might remember him. I don't think I saw.
This is very recently. This happened just like a couple days ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing like a thumbnail for a video with the title "This dude wants to fight Critical."
Yeah. I think Critical posted a response video yesterday.
I'll probably watch it after the stream.
Yeah. And let's see. There's also been people on podcasts trying to, again, mimic Andrew Tate's
Mm-hmm.
type of wording. I've seen like a bunch of videos of people like saying anybody who starts a podcast should get a background check before getting a microphone.
Bruh. Oh god, we need a background check.
I'm here to buy a microphone. Background check, please. Or what for? I'm gonna start a podcast. Background check.
Wait, technically we already started it?
What do you mean?
I mean, look, we're literally on episode 23 of the R&B podcast. Would we really need a background check for starting a podcast?
I mean, yeah, we've already started our podcast, but we're not saying anything fucking stupid. At least not unironically.
Correct.
I've said a few stupid things on here, but they're jokes, I swear.
It's him being bit, Richard. If you catch him being racist, it's him. It's a bit.
Thank you, Bradley.
Hopefully.
honestly, I'd probably only ever say
Richard?
anything racist outside of Bit Richard is if somebody of another race started making fun of me for my race or
Eee. Fighting
picking
fire
on.
with fire.
Yep. Beaner. Nit.
Bruh.
I could say
You were
beaner.
close.
What? I just said nit.
I know.
I could have just easily said Nicocado avocado
Yeah, but who the hell's going to think that? And
or
when's the last time he's been relevant?
netherite
When's the last time that's been relevant?
or NetherRealm Studios
When's the last time they've been relevant?
or Nicolas Cage
When's the... Alright, fair.
or Nickelodeon.
I'm going to keep asking the same question.
I don't know. I heard SpongeBob's not doing so good anymore.
Yeah, it's not.
I think
They
right
try-
now it's at its phase where it's just going on, just keep going on.
Yeah, same as The Simpsons.
Yeah. I mean, The Simpsons has a couple of bangers every here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck.
But then you get episodes where they praise Elon Musk for existing.
But they've had like I think they had like a really great cultural impact on society.
Yeah. I'm not going to say The Simpsons have been and will always be irrelevant.
No, but like check this out, man. They brought together a new genre of people, a new type of person has arose from Simpsons.
That person being...
Sad editors.
I beg your pardon?
Sad editors.
Oh, sad editors. Okay. I thought you said dad editors, and I was confused.
It all started off with Sad Bart.
Yup, I remember those. I remember... Did Mars used to post those?
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't. And then there's then it started branching off to now where there's South Park sad edits, Family Guy sad edits,
Yeah.
American Dad sad edits. Just any adult comedy show has sad edits.
I haven't seen the American Dad one.
It's the one where what's the kid's name? Is it Steve?
Yeah, it's the wimp nerd, right?
Yeah. So
I don't know, I haven't seen American
The,
Dad in a long time.
I think he was supposed to bring in his dad for career day or something, and like the teacher's questioning him like, or like, why didn't you bring anything for your dad's career day or something like that, and then he just makes a phone call to his dad. He says, "Hey, Dad," and then fucking he just starts going off of that some shit on how suicidal he is and how life isn't worth living.
Bruh.
Let's see if I can find it. I saw it on like YouTube Shorts or TikTok. American Dad sad edit. Okay.
See, my dad wasn't really willing to answer the questions.
Sounds like a whole lot of nonsense, Steve. You know what I think? I think you're just trying to get out of this assignment.
Oh, is that what you think? Okay, Mr. Brink, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, Dad. I'm calling from my history class. So, who was president when you were a kid?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I think about killing myself pretty frequently.
What the hell?
What's so great about living? You know when I'm happy? For about 5 seconds in the morning when I first wake up. Before I remember who I am and what my life is all about. Anxiety, disappointment, diarrhea more often than not.
What the hell? What the hell?
Nothingness couldn't be any worse than this meaningless march through my empty days.
See, Mr. Brink? Mr. Brink?
He's right. It's pointless. Life
Oh,
dismissed.
I didn't see that part.
What the hell just happened?
The teacher fucking killed himself?
What the hell?
I didn't see that part. What the fuck? Usually it cuts off right there, like where he says. He just jumps out the fucking window.
What the hell?
Oh man. And now they're starting to make a meme that me and Eric made like about a year ago,
What?
or about half a year ago. Butters saying the N-word.
Oh God!
Cause unlike Peter Griffin, how it's just a
It actually
voiceover.
says it.
Yeah, Butters actually says the N-word in Satan's birthday party. I think it's Satan's birthday party, and I think it's also Halloween, and so there's this like you know the whole Bloody Mary thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this episode.
So they're doing essentially what was essentially Bloody Mary, but instead of Bloody Mary, it's Biggie Smalls,
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls. So Butters tries it on his own, and Biggie Smalls actually appears in his room, and Biggie Smalls is just like, "Well, you have to help me get back to the party because I'm not gonna miss it because of this." And he was just like, "Well, can't you just use your money to buy?" To buy like a plane or something, and he was just like, "There's no money in hell." Bradley, I'm gonna need you to say the word. I can't say it.
No, I think I remember the clip.
It's for the people who are watching. Yeah.
They could just watch the episode.
They said some of them don't have HBO Max subscriptions. They said there's no money in hell.
I'm not going to say it.
And then Butters responds with, "Oh, well, damn."
N-word. There.
And then yeah, we even took a picture of it with like the subtitles and everything. That shit was funny. I remember that day. We were
Bruh.
watching because me and Eric do this thing where we'll watch like a show at the same time. So we'll both put on a show and we'll just watch it.
Oh God.
I don't know if you've been in the party when we're doing this.
Yeah, I have. But
we're
you never
gonna-
spoke about it in the podcast.
Right now we're in the midst of watching every Pixar movie in order that they came out.
Bruh. But you still won't watch The Good Place?
Where do I even watch it at? I think it's on fucking Peacock.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, that's where I watched it.
Nuh-uh.
Shut up. You're not going to deny me my reality.
There's nothing. Oh, I could watch it on YouTube for $2. But yeah,
How
it's on
many
Netflix.
seasons do you get with that $2?
I don't know. Let me search it up. The Good Place. That's kind of a ripoff. What?
What?
$20 for all 4 seasons.
What was the $2 one then?
I have no idea. What the fuck was the $2 one?
I mean, you're paying $20 for the entirety of the show, so.
Yeah. But yeah, it's still on Netflix. Alright. Perhaps I'll give it a watch. How'd you learn about The Good Place? Or what made you want to watch it?
I saw the commercials of it before it came out,
I see.
like on TV.
I see. I don't really watch TV too often, so.
And then I didn't watch it on TV, and then I got Netflix, and I saw it was on Netflix, so I watched it on Netflix. And good show.
Want to know how I learned about it?
How'd you learn about it?
The Universal Studios Studio Tour.
Ah. Yeah, because
Yeah.
they go through the spot where there's several scenes from it filmed.
Yes. Oh, the studio tour is kind of the Universal one. It's kind of.
I like it.
I think after seeing it so many times, you know.
Well, I've only been on it like once, so.
I see. I don't know. For me, what ruins it is the fucking Fast and Furious thing. Like that's the absolute last thing, and that thing's just so mediocre.
Vin Diesel's the size of the helicopter.
And that's your big fucking send off. So
I don't think about the Fast and Furious part too much. If anything, it's more either the Norman Bates or the whole King Kong thing.
the King Kong one was cool, especially when it first came
Yeah.
out. When it first came out, it was just like, what the fuck? And then
I'm
there
surprised
was,
they haven't updated it yet.
yeah, I'm surprised too, but it's okay. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that would go well with the heaves uh, from King Kong vs. Godzilla.
Ooh, that would be interesting. How much rights does Universal have over Godzilla?
I don't know about Godzilla, but King
Yeah.
Kong is not even theirs anymore. Technically, he's sort of in the public domain. Sort of.
What do you mean by
It's
that?
weird. Okay, so this was way back when Nintendo was like just starting to get into video games. And I'm sure you know of the whole Donkey Kong lawsuit.
Proceed.
The only reason, okay, so Nintendo made the Donkey Kong arcade cabinet,
Of course.
and I don't remember if it was Warner Brothers or Universal. I think it might have been Universal. I'm not sure.
It was a big
Basically,
scary monster. It was probably Universal.
uh, either way, Universal was basically saying, "Hey, that has the word Kong in it. People are going to associate that with our King Kong movie. You know, the old black and white one." Because
Uh-huh.
we haven't made the one with Jack Black yet. uh, so they decided to sue Nintendo over for copyright infringement. And I think the court stated that not only was Donkey Kong like not only could people like be realistically separate King Kong from Donkey Kong, that they just said, "Hey, Universal, you don't own the rights to King Kong anymore. It's too old."
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, sounds about right.
And that whole lawsuit is kind of why Nintendo's extremely stingy over their IPs,
God damn it, Universal.
because Nintendo saw how a studio way bigger than Nintendo could lose their IP that easily.
And now they paid them back the favor by giving them a fucking Mario Land.
Mm-hmm.
Let bygones be bygones, paisano.
Nintendo is never gonna let bygones be bygones, bro. I mean, I wouldn't with them. They have taken down several non-profit fan games.
That's why we pirate games.
Don't pirate the games, guys. Just please don't pirate the games. Okay, sell the games. No.
Have you ever pirated anything?
Have I ever pirated anything?
Yeah.
The Halo demo?
Oh, I think I did that too. Is it really?
Technically, it's just me just transferring it to your flash drive. It's just pirating.
Huh. I want to be a pirate.
Off stream, I'll tell you of some anime pirating websites.
Kiss Anime.
Nope.
It doesn't exist no more.
Yeah, it doesn't exist. It's been reduced to atoms.
The Kiss Anime subreddit, it still exists, but the bio for the subreddit is just like, Kiss Anime is gone. It is not gonna come back. It's not gonna come back ever. Any website that claims to be Kiss Anime is probably just gonna steal your information.
Yeah.
That's a little sad. I had just started using it too.
I don't think I ever got into using Kiss Anime. I think I only heard of it when it got shut down.
I see. Yeah, Jacob put me on Kiss Anime because I started getting into anime.
I see.
Like, I think all I had to watch at the time was Love Live, and Jacob saw it as an opportunity to convert me.
Bruh. David's still trying to quote unquote convert me into being a sports fan.
Just do it, man.
No. It's boring.
We're gonna have to go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and their thing is Wings Beer Sports.
No, okay. So,
You're gonna have to like either Wings Beer or Sports.
we went to Red Lobster and Mino likes seafood.
That's true. We did go to Red Lobster the other couple days ago for the R&B food tour. Our next location is PF Chang's. I don't mind leaking the locations.
Yeah.
It's just our opinions on them that have to stay
yeah,
private.
we're not going to say our opinions. We're just going to say like, hey, we just finished filming that like a couple days ago. Now we just have to like, actually edit the damn thing.
And we actually had a good time at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah. You finally got the pool table.
Oh, Bradley, I don't know if I told you, the pool table kind of suffers
Yeah.
the same issues that, yeah.
Yeah. It suffers the same issues as the last pool table.
Yeah, all the balls just like kind of stray towards the center.
Are they ceramic?
They're not, but they're heavier.
I see.
They're significantly heavier than those other ones. I will admit that. Fuck. I thought it would have been so much better.
Hey, it
was still worth
about
the grind.
journey.
It was worth the grind. It was fun. Especially because I
How
got
much money did you spend on it?
like 50?
But hey, I finally have another rail shooter under the belt of rail shooters I've passed.
Oh, the fucking
The House of the Dead. Yeah. I
That one was
finally
actually pretty
beaten
sick.
another rail shooter.
That one was actually pretty sick.
Yeah. And I couldn't have done it without you and Pablo. Seriously, I tried doing it alone.
Me for the money, Pablo for the support.
Yeah. Don't try dual wielding in a rail shooter, guys.
It doesn't work as well as you think it does?
Did not work as well as I thought it would.
Interesting.
Oh my
Me
God,
and
my
Eric,
controller's having stick drift.
when me and Eric were at, what's it called? At the arcade closer to his house?
Mm-hmm.
Or like when we were all there.
Yeah.
While you guys were playing House of the Dead, we were playing the Luigi's Mansion one. That one was so fucking boring, dude.
Damn, bro. Glad that wasn't me.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to play pool by myself real quick.
Bruh.
Oh fuck, I hit the ball off the table.
You lost.
Oh no, it was the cue ball. That one's fine.
Oh.
It's
The
only
opponent
if you
gets
hit
to
a...
put it somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm my own opponent. Alright, this time I got a little more ball spread.
So, I found a new show to watch. I've only watched half an episode of it, but I'm probably going to finish that later.
What show?
You ever heard of something called, Mountain Monsters?
Mountain Monsters. No, it sounds like some dumbass fucking Animal Planet Bigfoot show.
Sorta. Okay, so you remember Ghost Adventures?
Yeah.
Okay, replace the ghosts with cryptids, and replace those guys in Ghost Adventures with rednecks.
Dude, that does not narrow it down. I've seen 3 other shows like that.
Damn. Well, that's what it's called, Mountain Monsters.
Wait, when did it come out? I think I've seen
I
it.
have no idea.
I think I used
just
to watch
found
it
out about
regularly.
it now.
I think I used to
just
watch
found
it
out
regularly.
About it like yesterday. Yesterday I started watching it.
I think they had a Mothman episode.
I was not watching the Mothman episode.
I think they had a Mothman episode.
I'm gonna watch the Mothman episode after this.
Hold on. Let me look at Let me look at it, and I'm gonna see if it's a show I actually watched when I was younger.
Alright.
American television series. When did it come out? 2013. Yep, I watched it.
I just started watching it like yesterday, bro. I haven't finished the episode, but I still.
Who are they looking for?
The Wolfman.
The
I think it
Wolfman?
was in Kentucky.
Probably.
Yeah.
Wow, my accuracy is so much better on this game.
Maybe it's because the balls aren't fucking just pure hollow plastic.
Oh, Bradley, what I was thinking is that we should get a pool game on the PlayStation.
No.
Why?
Why would I want to play pool on the PlayStation?
So I don't have to spend $30 just to play for 2 hours?
Okay, fair.
Well, we're still probably gonna do that every now and then, but I wish I could play pool every day.
I just feel like I honestly wouldn't play pool as a video game.
Why?
There's stuff like Monster Hunter that I would rather play as much as a video game. I don't see like that type of stuff as like, hey, this would be a cool video game.
Really?
This just feels like, yo, this is just pool. I would rather play pool physically than digitally.
I see.
Especially when I have other choices for video games. Like Mortal Kombat or anything else that isn't a freaking sports game by EA or any other company that just makes sports games now, because I know they lost the license to FIFA.
I remember that.
Because FIFA was like, yo, pay us $2 billion and we'll let you use it again.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
EA got a taste of its own medicine, honestly.
Honestly, they had it coming. This
You
is
want
what
to
you
play our
get for
game?
buying. This is what you get for buying out several other smaller studios and then canceling them just so you could have their titles. Like, come on, we were so close to getting Battlefront 3. Then Pandemic Studios was bought by EA and shut down.
Okay, Bradley, you know what we should do?
What should we do?
So, so the mini pool table comes with actual pool cues, like little mini ones. We should take these to the fucking bowling alley and start
Oh
playing
my
pool.
god.
Just imagine.
Richard, no.
These have absolutely no reach.
Richard, what do you mean no reach?
Like, you can't go far with them.
Richard,
But you'll probably get a lot more
no.
power. You know what I'm saying?
Richard, you can't just do that.
Why? You could bring your own stuff, just as long as you pay for the table.
Alright. But like, I feel like that's gonna go wrong so fast.
I mean, maybe. Have you even tried playing mini pool yet? I
You
guess
mean other than the first mini pool table you got?
Yeah, I was gonna say that first mini pool table actually looked really cool.
Yeah.
If I had space, I would definitely set it up somewhere just to look at.
Set dressing?
Basically, it'll probably be a good pool table for my stop motion pool series.
Bruh. Where you just get like, what, a bunch of character figures and have them play pool?
Yeah, a bunch of Nendoroids, if you will.
Bruh. I don't think Nendoroids are big enough for that.
That's true. Give me all your Figmas.
No.
It's so hard to take the balls out of this table. Eh. God fucking damn it. Okay.
God.
There it is. Okay. Okay, that's all the balls. Great. I love balls, Bradley.
I know.
Oh, fuck. God fucking damn it. This pool table's a hassle.
I see.
It comes with chalk, but you don't even need it.
It comes with chalk?
Yeah, like, it comes with legitimate pool cues. That's why I thought the balls were ceramic, because they look ceramic in the picture, and
Damn, bro.
it has real
You
pool
got
cues.
catfished.
It has real pool cues, they're just small. There's smaller versions of a real pool cue, and I was just like, holy shit, this toy's probably so high quality.
Damn, bro. Nah, bro, they just got a regular pool table and just, like, made it smaller in Photoshop.
Again, the balls aren't that big of an issue. The issue is, like, again, so, like, the actual table part, like, the part that the balls lay on, it's a really thin wood, and it has, like, an indent in the middle, and everything just kind of goes towards the center instead of actually...
I see.
Instead of just staying put. Bradley, I was thinking, you've been to my yard before.
Yeah.
A pool table fits out there,
Yeah.
but should we leave a pool table outside?
No. Just no. I feel like the weather might ruin it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was even thinking of putting a tarp on it, but that really wouldn't help much.
No.
I just want a pool table to have at home. I just wish I could play whenever.
Yeah, I understand that. I know. I think my neighbor has his own pool table. I don't know. It's been years since I saw it.
Are you friends with this neighbor?
Dorda.
Could your neighbor help a brother out?
I don't know.
We actually used to have a pool table at my house, but
What happened?
we don't have it anymore. I don't know, I was too young.
Oh, I see. So, do you want to do that rap battle?
Yeah. Let's see. Let me just put everything away real quick. Oh, Bradley, you know where we haven't gone in a while?
What?
That one pool place on Whittier.
Shut up.
What? What?
Uh,
The fuck do you mean shut up?
I don't know, just that pool place. Anyway,
Oh, because of the fucking meat pizza.
yeah, I hate you guys.
I wasn't even gonna bring that up.
I thought you were!
No! I was just gonna say we haven't gone there in a while.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We haven't gone there in a while.
I think it was cheaper than the bowling alley too.
Probably is.
Alright, we'll go back
I mean,
there.
I'm down to go again.
I think I have this Wednesday off if you're done.
Wednesday. I don't think I'm busy Wednesday.
I will go. We'll see if they're open. We'll walk it like the good old days.
Bruh.
Mostly because I don't know where to park there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll just need to get a dollar bill so I can take the bus. Man, I remember them good old days before I had the car.
PT Cruiser?
Before I had the car, I would just take the fucking bus to your house.
Yeah.
That was back when it was free too.
Yeah. Good
On
old
the
days.
those fries I had were so good. Oh, you know what? You know what? Before we
What?
get into the rap battles, there's one more thing I want to talk about.
All right, go ahead.
I was gonna make a whole separate video on this, but I think it's just better to do it as a podcast segment, since this
All
is my
right, go
main
ahead.
focus on the channel now. My experience with fried chicken in the month of February.
Oh. Go ahead.
I have had 4 experiences with fried chicken in the month of February.
Correct.
1 really good, 1 really bad, 2 really bad, and 1 mediocre. All right.
All right.
We'll start off in the order that it happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I have been sent away to work at the Yoshinoya in Monrovia. Really nice city, really nice place, really nice store actually too. I like the Monrovia store. The only issue is that it's so far. I can't work there as often as I would like. There's a Church's Chicken right next to it now. Church's Chicken holds a special place into my heart because I used to eat there when I was younger, but there's not that many of those around, so obviously I didn't get to have it much. And I was just like, I haven't been to Church's Chicken in a long time. I had an opening shift at Monrovia. I went there. It was my lunchtime. I walked next door over to the Church's Chicken, and I order a 3-piece combo, a 3-piece spicy combo. I Again, I just barely put in the order, and the order comes out suspiciously fast.
That's concerning.
Suspiciously fast. And I'm like, whoa. Oh? I grab my food, I sit my tray down on the table, and put on my YouTube videos, and I take a bite out of the first piece of chicken. I was in heaven. I was I was caught off guard by how fast the food came out. It basically came out as soon as I
Yeah,
put in the
you
order.
caught me off guard with that. There's no way something made that fast could taste good.
Nice and crispy outside,
I'm
well
gonna have to
seasoned.
have to taste this chicken.
Nice and juicy inside. The mashed potatoes were okay. I did. I don't know if you do this, but I dip my chicken in the mashed potatoes.
Hmm.
And then I take
I
a
should
bite
try
out of it.
that.
Yeah, especially when it has gravy, it's so good. And yeah, it was just beautiful. It was a beautiful tasting piece of chicken. I loved it so much. Again, I was scared by how fast it came out, and I was just like, uh-oh, it's gonna be some lukewarm chicken. It was nice and hot, Bradley. Like, it was hot.
You make me really want to try this chicken out right now.
Yeah, we'll go there one day. We'll go there. It's a bit of a distance to travel, but you know, I'm definitely more
We've
than
been to a Church's Chicken before.
me and you. Oh yeah, for Uber Eats.
Yeah, we had to we had to pick up something from there.
That was Church's Chicken in the hood, though.
Okay.
So, anyways, it was just absolutely beautiful, absolutely immaculate. It was a nice piece of chicken, good mashed potatoes, and a nice little Fanta to finish it off. I was having the time of my life. I went back to work happy. Then February is the month of the Super Bowl. So Taco Bell, in honor of such a great celebration of the biggest sport in American media, I guess, football, they
Mm-hmm.
Taco Bell adds wings to their menu.
Ooh.
And they are pretty mediocre, not gonna lie. They're not bad. Not bad at all. But they weren't great either. Definitely overpriced. Not a good chicken wing. It was barely seasoned.
Aw.
If it was seasoned at all. There was no sauce on it. They give you like a little ranch dipping sauce, and that sauce wasn't even that good either. I was a little disappointed. It was just, again, apparently they do season them. I watched like Have you seen like TikToks of like fast food workers just like making people's fucking orders and shit?
No, I think you're the only one out of all of us that has a bunch of food on their For You page and shit.
That's true. Thanks for calling me a fat ass.
I'm not trying to call you a fat ass.
But yeah, I saw this guy at Taco Bell just showing like how the wings are made, and so, and he says like they throw like a seasoning powder on them, and they toss them in the wings as soon as they come out. I'm like, are you sure, bro? Are you sure that happens?
Maybe they just forgot that step for you.
Because they had them last year as well, and I had the same issue. And I just got them again to see if they were better.
Maybe you're
and,
just getting Bradley, bro.
and then yeah, they were still the same, and like again they're just very plain, and the sauce just that came with them, that the dipping sauce just wasn't that good. And again, it was edible. It was good. It just wasn't like amazing. It was definitely overpriced. 6-piece wings for $8.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to get this stupid controller repaired.
Yes, you are.
It's gonna cost
Then
money.
then came my experience frying a chicken.
Uh-huh.
Now, I did almost everything right. Now this is my fuck up.
Go
Except
ahead.
I didn't butterfly the chicken.
You
Meaning,
what?
I didn't. So I had a big piece of chicken that just no matter how hot it wasn't gonna fry all the way through because it was just that. It was that hot, or it was that big. It was that thick of a piece. So normally, what you would do with such a thick piece that I didn't think of doing was you'd like cut it in like down the middle almost, but not all the way through. You just like cut it
Mm-hmm.
down the middle and you would open it up to make it thinner.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
do
you're
that.
supposed to do,
I didn't
Richard.
do that. It didn't cross my mind. And I was just following just a regular old fried chicken recipe, you know? Um I did have one good idea that again I didn't get to try. So one of the ingredients was breadcrumbs. I'm like, I don't have breadcrumbs.
Bruh.
So I got crackers
Oh.
and I crushed them up and I breaded the chicken with that and I fried it and it looked really good. But
Was it
I
good?
but I kept like I always have a thermometer when I cook something, especially like chicken when you know a lower temperature could I don't know kill me.
Kill you?
Um so and it just wasn't reaching temperature and I was just like, "Oh fuck, I forgot to fucking." I was like, "Urgh." So I had the bright idea of taking it out, putting it on a plate, and I was just going to cut it into pieces, you know? And just fry it up like that. Just finish cooking it
Mm-hmm.
off like that. I put the chicken on the plate. It falls on the floor. And I was just like, no, no. I went to bed hungry that night.
Yeah.
I was very
All that
saddened.
work.
Yep.
Tried so hard and got
Yeah.
so far.
And so after that, the day of the Super Bowl, I'm scheduled to work. And typically, I don't work on days like that. Oh, actually, I did once before. The thing about working on the Super Bowl day is that the only customers you get are like the people whose wives just don't really like or care about football, so they go out and they buy food for like the rest of the family. That's normally all the customers you get, so it's a slower day, but the orders are just much bigger. The few orders that you do get, I think but anyways, here's a little sidetrack. I was working that day and I was just like, you know what? It's Super Bowl Sunday. Normally I do watch the Super Bowl. This year I didn't get to. I will order some wings from Wingstop and I will chow down and enjoy it.
Yes.
I did not get to enjoy it. So everything runs smoothly with like the whole DoorDash transaction. I buy the food. Uh, I put in my order. I got lemon pepper wings and I got mango wings, or the habanero
Mm-hmm.
wings. And I'm excited. I'm out here. I finish my shift. DoorDasher comes. I'm like, all right, fellas, I'm on my lunch break. That's all I was waiting for. And so first thing I do is I got the meal for two, so it comes with two drinks, even though I was just gonna eat for myself. And I
Uh-huh.
taste one soda. It was fucking sour.
I beg your pardon.
It was sour. Like it tasted like bad milk.
How how do you fuck up a soda?
Okay, I was just like, okay, maybe, oh, maybe that was just a weird fucking soda. And I got a second soda. I take a drink of that. Same issue. Fucking sour. It was just not pleasant. And I'm like, maybe the soda machine's just
Wait.
fucked up and they don't realize it, you know?
Yeah, I think I've seen this. I think I've experienced this type of problem at a Subway once.
Yeah, just like the soda was just fucking nasty. And I was just like, you could even ask Eric. He had a taste of the soda. It was fucking bad.
I see.
Like, so anyways, I give Eric a taste and he's like, ew, what the fuck? He honestly reluctant to taste it because it smelled bad to him too.
What the?
Like, I don't know. I didn't really sniff my soda, but when I was giving him the cup, he sniffed it and he was just like, eh. So whatever. I just empty those cups out and I get myself a Pepsi, which is the far superior soda, anyways. Um, so I pour myself up a Pepsi, and I look at my lemon pepper wings, and they're covered in a sauce I'm not familiar with them being covered in.
That's concerning.
I also
What
look at my
color was the
pieces.
sauce?
It was like a whitish yellow, like almost brown, kinda. And
Are you saying beige?
uh, it was a weird color, not beige. It was like the best a birch plank. Imagine a birch plank covered in pepper.
Oh,
That's more or less the color of the sauce, and I'm like,
sir,
huh,
I
that's
don't think
weird.
that's sauce.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. And I was just like, I was weirded out by that because like normally the lemon pepper wings don't come in a sauce. They're just seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
So I eat a couple and it's okay, but it's very greasy. It's butter. It's a butter sauce.
I see.
And then I just kept eating more and more, and the pieces were so tiny and so disgusting. It was almost all breading some of the pieces.
What the hell?
Yeah, and again, like it was just like the oil from the fryer atop of the butter was just so fucking disgusting. I almost threw up during work. By the way,
Jesus
Bradley,
Christ.
this happened the day after I got sick at Barnes and Nobles.
Oh.
So I had just come back from a day of a stomach ache, and like again my stomach hurt, but
That that was felt like shit.
and so but by the time I went back to work, I was already feeling better, and yep, my stomach felt the same way it did the day after the day that we went to Barnes and Nobles,
I feel
and
bad.
and yep, so
Damn,
I was basically
bro.
back having that same pain again. Luckily, I didn't throw up, nor did I have diarrhea or any of that unfortunate stuff. Um, but yeah, it
Your
was just
stomach's been
my stomach took like a lot of beatings that week, and I was just like, fuck,
yeah.
man. I just wanted to enjoy some fried chicken. Luckily, I got my refund. DoorDash was very helpful with the problem. I got my
I see.
refund, and yeah, I'm not ordering from at least that Wingstop ever again. The Wingstop I got it from was the location in Alhambra, and I've been to that location twice before, and I've never had an issue.
Damn, bro, you're just doxing the Wingstop that fucked you over.
Yeah, why not? It was this. I think we picked up an Uber order from that Wingstop before.
I don't remember that.
We have. I was gonna say it's in Alhambra. Like no shit. It was the day that we had like a pickup of. Oh, it was that week of Christmas. Remember when my card declined at Target because I made a lot of purchases in December?
Oh!
Yeah, it was that same day. Remember how we did Uber Eats right after?
Yeah.
We were in Alhambra. Remember how we went to the Big Lots and we went to the Wingstop right after?
Oh, yeah, I remember it.
It was that Wingstop.
That Wingstop.
I took Denise out to eat at that Wingstop before too, and again, we didn't have a problem. The chicken was good. The soda machine was acting normal. But yeah,
Nah, bro, your son's gonna get fucked that day.
the chicken was inedible. It was actually inedible after like a few bites, and I gave one to one of my coworkers, Kevin. He tried it and he was like, "Oh, what the fuck did they give you?" I'm like, "Right."
My brother in America, I'm starting to think that wasn't sauce.
Yeah, no, it was definitely butter. Cause we
Keep telling yourself that.
Cause we had a sauce that paired along with our tilapia that was very similar in consistency, and it tasted very similar to that kind of butter. But again, that kind of butter is not supposed to be on that wings, you know? Because again, we used to sell tilapia and we had a butter dipping sauce. It tasted very similar to that, and it was good with the tilapia, trust me. But with wings that were already fried and adding butter to that, just ugh. I like butter, but not like that, man.
I see.
Yeah. That was my fried chicken experience. One really good one, one mediocre one, and two just absolutely terrible ones. I actually went back to Church's Chicken last week because I worked in Monrovia again, and it was, yep, same story. Chicken came out immediately. It was still hot and juicy, and
it still tasted good?
It still tasted good.
I need to go to that place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take you, dude.
Perfect.
I'll take you to that location because I don't know if it's location specific where the high quality is coming from.
That's probably the safe option.
Yeah, but the fact that it happened 2 times in a row, I was just like, wow. You know, it's a bit of a drive, but honestly, I would say it's worth it.
I see.
There's also like a few other good places to eat.
Very nice.
Do you like chili cheeseburgers?
Not really.
Oh, I'm gonna take you to Tommy's. That's kind of what they specialize in.
I see.
But it's
so on to the rap battle.
On to the rap battle. Now that I've shared my fried chicken story. Chat. GPT. Try Chat GPT. All right. Epic rap battles in history. Who's it gonna be? Who's your character?
My character is John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth versus Megatron.
Megatron.
Okay, I don't know why it had a slightly different intro.
What was the intro?
The intro's kind of announcing it like a boxing match.
I see. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. It does that sometimes.
It says, announcer, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another epic rap battle in history. In this century, or in this corner, we hailing from the 19th century, we have the assassin of Abraham Lincoln, John Wilkes Booth. Booth enters the stage. I'm an actor turned assassin with a shot that changed the nation. You're a robot from outer space with no sense of your creation. Oh, fuck.
Oh shit!
I killed the great emancipator, a feat you can never do. You're just a cheap imitation of a transformer, it's true. Megatron. Silence, human. I'm the leader of the Decepticons. Your pathetic little act of violence won't stop me. I'll carry on. I'll crush you like a
Okay.
bug with my strength and firepower.
Okay.
You'll regret ever challenging me when I'm done with this lyrical warfare. I guess it tried rhyming firepower with warfare, but
I see.
Megatron's already losing. Your arrogance is your downfall, Megatron. You don't see? You're a pawn in a game controlled by your greed. I may be a villain, but at least I had a cause. All you want is power to break every rule and law. Okay. Megatron. You think you're a big shot with your one cowardly act? I've destroyed entire cities. You're nothing but a hack. You may have killed
Okay.
a president, but you're not remembered for that. You're just a footnote in history while I'm a legend, that's a fact.
Damn.
Booth, you may be a legend, but not one anyone admires. You're a tyrant, a destroyer, a robot filled with fires. I may have made a mistake, but at least I had a heart. You're just a machine with no soul playing a cold crew part.
Okay.
Megatron, your words are
This is
weak,
going
Booth.
better
You
than I
can't match my
expected.
power. I'll crush you underfoot in this epic rap battle hour. You may have had a tragic end, but your life was a mistake. I'm the true champion here, and that's no debate.
Okay. This is going so much better than I could ever expect it to.
There you have it, folks, an epic rap battle in history. Who do you think won, John Wilkes Booth or Megatron? Leave your comments below. Who do you honestly think won?
Megatron.
Megatron? Yeah,
Megatron.
He stumbled in his first verse, but he did come back with that epic ending. That means I have
Yeah.
1 point and you have no points.
We're doing points.
Yeah,
I-
remember I said that, like we'll keep
I
track of
don't-
the score of like whose rap
Yeah,
battle
like
wins.
who? Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but all right, fire. Either way, Megatron just won that.
I agree. I think John Wilkes Booth had a hot start, but
Yeah, but
especially
he-
because Megatron dropped the ball in his own first verse. But trying to rhyme warfare with power. I don't know how you could bend the words that much without like
Yeah, I'm
making
not
the
so
word
sure.
completely unrecognizable.
Yeah,
Unless you say power.
I could,
But again,
I
that's
could see
like
Megatron saying that.
yeah. Oh no, I'm dropping all the pool balls.
Oh no.
Alright. Is there anything else you want to add before we end this episode?
No, I think that's it.
Alright. Well,
Thank you for watching today's episode of the R&B podcast, featuring the first, I guess, constant of a first ending segment for the R&B rap battle.
yep.
We'll
That's what the
try to-
R&B stands for, rap battle.
Rapping battle. The R&B RB. We'll
R&B
try to
RB.
think of a better name for it off screen. Thank you for watching.
I think the R&B rap battle is fine.
Yeah. The R&B RB.
Mhm. That's part of the reason why I said just come up with one character.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, for me, like, it was between either John Wilkes Booth or somebody else.
who is
That
that?
was just-
Somebody else.
Eric Cartman.
Eric Cartman versus Megatron.
Someone actually did a video of Eric Cartman versus Freddy Fazbear.
Oh yeah. I've seen that one.
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next Sunday, hopefully.
Oh yeah, we should be fine.